We're already laughing. You know, I love this man. All right, the small screen's biggest stars hit the red carpet last night for the 66th Annual Emmy Awards, as you know.
And here to discuss who took home the fashion gold and who came up short is celebrity stylist, our friend Phillip Bloch.
Phillip Bloch, welcome back.
When are we going to do a special about your wardrobe choices?
Oh, okay, well,
Head to toe.
Yeah,
she always gets it right.
She gets it right.
I tell her that.
Yay.
And no statement necklace today.
No statement necklace. No, I kept it like blingy on the wrist. But enough about me, darling.
Yeah, never enough.
We could go on forever.
And we will at some point. Just not today. Let's talk about the big winner of the night, the color red.
Absolutely.
Everybody was seeing red.
Isn't it crazy? You'd think people would get tired of it, but we saw so much white and so much nude at the Oscars and Golden Globes, so it was about time for red to make a comeback.
Well, who got red right? Who got it wrong?
Yeah, who was a red hot mess?
Well, this Claire Danes dress, a little too much. The front was way too much. The back was gorgeous. January Jones, and Prabal, that was really one of my favorite looks of the night. She never gets it wrong. You know, Minnie Driver,
not working for you?
Kind of medium. I wasn't loving it. Boring. She did that great red dress when she was nominated for her Oscar for Good Will Hunting, and it fell off the shoulder. You can't top when you do a great red moment. Kind of like we talked about Hallie, lavender, lavender, lavender.
Now, historically, people have shied away from the color red on the red carpet because people didn't want to compete with the red carpet.
Yeah,
clearly, that rule has been thrown out the window.
Oh, yeah, that's been gone. You know, now any color goes.
Now any color goes. All right, well, speaking of a color, Sofia Vergara chose not to wear red. She wore white.
White hot.
She was white hot. So what'd you think of that Roberto Cavalli number?
I thought the Cavalli was amazing, but really, can we do another silhouette? She looked so great that time. She did the black dress. It was like a full silhouette.
Yes.
It was really great, and now we're back to the mermaid again.
She loves a mermaid gown.
And she's done this dress kind of before, but if
works.
you get it right, keep doing it, I guess.
All right.
Matthew McConaughey's main squeeze, Camila Alves.
Yeah.
She's the prize.
Zahir Murad?
Murad.
Murad.
Yes.
She looks amazing. She's a star. You know what I mean? Yes. He could put that Oscar up there, put the Golden Globe up there. He's got her. She's the main prize.
She is a statue, but a beautiful.
Isn't she stunning? And she just gets better and better and better. And she's a mommy. She's looking good.
She is. And again, so simple earrings, simple jewelry. She let the dress speak for itself.
That's a lot of dress. You can't really do a lot of jewelry with that. Otherwise, it just gets way too much.
All right, now Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
Favorite in red.
This woman is 50 years old. She won the statue last night for her role in Beep, but did she win the gold for this Carolina Herrera number?
She always gets it right. She usually does Narciso a lot, so I like that she's in Carolina Herrera. Simple, chic, elegant. Most people can pull this off. You know, a silhouette we've seen many times, but elegant, classic. Lady in red. You know?
Her arms look amazing. She's doing push-ups.
This is she looks, head to toe, the arms, the toning, kissing married men.
I love it. You know the crazy thing? She is the richest celebrity. More than Oprah.
Yeah, well, she was born into money.
Yeah, the Dreyfus Fund, so she can afford a good dress, even if it's borrowed.
Yeah. Now, that's something to makes you say, oh.
Yeah.
Uzo, orange is the new black. Uzo Aduba. She traded her orange jumpsuit for this red Christian Siriano dress, hot or not.
Amazing, amazing. I just think it was beautiful. Again, got the color right, red, and look at with the short hair. This is beautiful. She's taken a little bit of a page from oh my God, now I can't think of her name. Oh, I love her with the short hair.
Which one? All right.
I'm blanking.
Viola Davis?
Viola Davis, exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
I can see that.
Very, very much a page from her style book. Simple, elegant, with a little bit of detail. That ruffle in the back of the train just spoke volumes.
Award season's good for the Orange is the New Black girls, right?
Yes.
Because they're stuck in their cell gear.
They must be so glad to be out there and get something on that's sexy and feels good.
They have to have make-unders to go to work.
That's right.
They get to go full glam, and they're taking full advantage, aren't they?
And they do, and that's what these shows are for them, so they can get cast in movies.
Yes.
You know, especially, that's what I always say about the Golden Globes. That's when the TV stars really come out to shine because they're up there with the big movie stars. But now, the Emmys has become movie stars everywhere. Julia Roberts, I mean, you got all the movie stars.
Let's talk about Julia Roberts.
Let's talk about Julia Roberts.
She was one of the few to go short. Now, it was a fashion risk with this Elie Saab number. Did it pay off or not? What do you think?
I'm going to give her 2 thumbs up. I'm going to give her 2 thumbs up. I personally would have wanted the skirt to be a slim pencil skirt, like with the flared at the waist, and then a slim pencil skirt, kind of a more 50s almost silhouette. I would have felt that was chicer. I always feel with Julia, she always goes a little the wrong way. People were commenting it was a little too short, but she looks great. Look at that smile. Look at the hair. Better than what she wore to the award show season.
I think it set her apart, and it helped her to sort of show, you know, she's sort of, I don't do TV all the time.
Yeah.
So I'm just here to be respectful in my short dress.
Yeah,
you know.
exactly.
She was one of my favorite of the evening, as was Heidi Klum.
Zach Posen.
Zach Posen.
Oh, my gosh, she was amazing.
You know, I like this dress. I don't think it was amazing. Heidi usually comes out and goes, ta-da.
Yeah.
This was okay. This was okay. She got the color right. It's okay. There's a lot of sexy Heidi under there. I want to see some more sexy Heidi.
But not everybody can do the front and the back. I mean, this is a dress where she can do the front and the back, RuPaul style, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought it just fit her perfectly. But we've got to talk about one body that I was blown away by, Kerry Washington.
Yes.
She had a baby 4 months ago. Now, I didn't love this Prada ensemble, but I love that she's back and better than ever. What did you make of this look?
I think it worked with her proportions.
Okay.
You know, usually the dresses overcome her a lot because she's small. Kerry's small, and she's, you know, petite in the body, and the head's a little bigger sometimes. So, as we call it in our business, the bobblehead effect.
Yes.
But not that she's a bobblehead, because I love her. Kerry's a friend.
No, she's great.
The combination of the black thing peeking out, I would have liked it maybe without the black thing in there, just the orange. I didn't hate it, I didn't love it, but she looks amazing, and I'm so happy for her with the baby.
And I like that ombre hair. Speaking of babies, Hayden Panettiere, she showed her baby bump.
That was a risk.
Yeah.
That was a huge, huge risk, and she's doing that wide open cleavage thing that everybody did, that Kim did very wrong last night. But I think she carried it off, and I did Denise Richards when she was pregnant many years ago in a Neely Saab dress, very similar to this, and it's a risk you take going that glam and that sparkly and that sheer and that sexy when you're pregnant, but go Hayden, I loved it.
There's an anatomic thing going on. You just need it all to kind of
fall in the right
places.
It's the cut.
It does.
It's really the cut, and it worked.
Now let's talk about Allison Williams. She's in Giambattista Valli. Okay, I know this was one of your favorites. Patrick liked it as well.
I swooned.
Okay, you swooned.
I swooned.
Okay.
I found that at 3 in the morning. I didn't get to see her on the red carpets and everything, and I was looking through everything last night at 3 in the morning, and I stumbled across it looking for Kevin Spacey's picture. Boy, did I get lucky. And it's just amazing. Giambattista Valli hit a home run here. This dress is everything.
Well, he hit a home run here.
Some argue he hit a home rank with Miss Lena Dunham.
Oh, my gosh.
Now, I think I have to say it's one of the worst dresses that I've seen on any red carpet. She looks like Cinderella's stepsister.
Is it a dress? Is it? She's like a clown in a Cabbage Patch doll. And the sad thing is, she's and it's ombre, like as if it wasn't bad enough in one color. You needed several colors in there. Oh my God! All it was missing was the clown collar. And the sad thing is, I'm sorry if I got to go on about this a minute, but bear with me. She took it seriously. She's posing like this waifish, coquettish thing as opposed to Ho-Ho the clown.
That's her thing, though. Isn't that her shtick?
But she's posing like
But isn't she irony?
Yeah.
Girls is irony, isn't it?
No. This dress was a travesty.
She's trying here.
Okay,
she was trying to look good.
There's some other hot messes that we got to get to.
God.
So really quickly, Blossom, Maya Miala.
Oh, my God. She was auditioning for the new role of the Queen.
I mean, this looks like a Civil War reenactment dress.
Laura
What do you
Bush?
The Queen of England.
Laura
I mean,
Bush
I swear to
did
Helen Mirren must have
similar.
worn as the Queen. And that necklace, give that back to your grandmother.
Okay, next.
And the hair. Ugh.
Oh, goodness.
Ay.
Yeah, no, she struck out. Sarah Paulson, next.
This dress is gorgeous. Armani Privé, it just needs a weed whacker. You got to get rid of some of that. That's the stylist problem. You got to get rid of all that tulle. I wish I could stand up with a pointer and I could show you what's wrong. You just want to get rid of all that tulle.
So you can trim that? You're saying you trim that down?
Trim.
Okay, so she needs a trim.
Trim.
Kaylee Cuoco and Monique Lhuillier. It
Oh,
looks
my
like
God.
somebody gave that dress a trim, too, but in all the wrong places. Explain.
It looks like a melted piece of bubble gum stuck to tulle on the bottom of my shoe. I mean, I'm sorry. That dress is awful. And you had to see her husband. Her new husband was in some awful little blue tuxedo with the sleeves too short. My God. Fire your stylist.
And she makes a lot of money, too, because she's on The Big Bang. I think she's getting $1 million per
She's
episode,
making The Big Bang,
yeah.
so there's no excuse for that ugly dress. And Monique Lhuillier does gorgeous dresses. Maybe it looked better when they brought it to her.
Okay, I was stunned by that one. Okay,
It was awful.
Last but not least, Christina Hendricks and Marchesa.
Now, Christina Hendricks and Marchesa, there again, amazing combo. What could go wrong there? This dress is what could go wrong there. From the neck up, she looked beautiful. I love this longer hair.
Yeah.
I kind of like this boho chic, and then you've got this, like, with that cut at the knees is terrible.
It does too many things.
It's not flattering her curves. It looks like that garbage bag thing. You know when they wear the dress and it's a little too big, it looks garbage baggy? Like Jennifer Lawrence wore one of those.
Yeah, and
the garbage bag gathers.
Yeah, and then this one shoulder really, and then the beading. It's like, oh my God,
why?
Missed opportunity.
Was a little
cheap, cheap. I'm just saying. And I love Marquesa. They never get it wrong. And Christina, 50-50.
Okay, but 50, this one was okay.
This was really wrong.
If you had to pick one star of the red carpet last night, who was it, Phillip Bloch?
I gotta say January Jones and Allison Williams because I just loved them. That was two, but I gotta pick one. And I loved Halle Berry. She showed up late, so we didn't run a picture of it. Although she's done Lavender to death, she's done that silhouette, but she looked like she loved how she looked. And when Halle doesn't like how she looks, you know it.
You know.
Believe me, I know you know it.
Okay.
Yeah, she looked great. Right. Yeah.
I loved it. Patrick and I both loved it. I know you'd seen it before.
Yeah, but it's Halle Berry. I mean, you can't go wrong with Halle Berry.
She just dazzled.
And Halle saying, hey, my show may not be doing well, but baby, I own this red carpet.
I own this red carpet.
And that's what I appreciate about it.
I got this.
Well, Phillip Bloch, you've always got this.
You got
it. Good to see you again. Come back soon.
Absolutely. Fashion Week's coming.
I know. I cannot wait. And you're watching Arise Entertainment 360.